dark, the oldest ones. We don't actually even know their names for sure. They're based on reconstructions made by runologists in the 1800s. My point is, if you want to study these things, you need to know where your information is coming from to be able to determine whether or not it's bullshit or it comes from somewhere. Does it come from an old tradition? Now, one of the most important sources we have on the symbolic value of the runes, their enigmatic, esoteric nature, is a set of rune poems. What's fascinating with these rune poems is that one thing is that when you read them, they don't actually tell you what the rune means. They indicate stuff. They of course indicate the sound it gives, its name, but also actually some of them indicate how they look in a very hidden way. But what I like about them personally is that when I read them, I'm left with 10 questions, because they don't, like I said, they don't say I'm this, I'm that, use me for this or that. They sort of throw out these weird riddles, in a sense. And that makes your mind, you have to think, you have to use your mind to be able to understand them. And you have to remember that in the old tradition, knowing the runes, that was the highest level of knowledge you could have. That was the highest, it was in many ways both feared and revered if you knew these things. So it is supposed to be difficult, that's my point. Now, these beautiful old poems, the one for Feu, I've combined 3 various poems, one Icelandic, one Norwegian, and one Anglo-Saxon, and I've sort of made my own version of it. And it's evolving around a very ancient myth about something called a lindworm. Lindworm, or a lind serpent, is a mythological being, like a huge serpent or a dragon. And if you have a lindworm and it rests upon your gold, the gold increases. But there is a flip side to it, and that is, of course, that the serpent also grows. So you get more wealthy, but you get a big dragon to handle. And the poem says something about that wealth is a very good thing to have, but it is also what causes strife amongst enemies, amongst kinsmen, amongst family and brothers. So it says something about the flip side. So this is Feu.